Right, hello. It is December 19th, so yeah, Christmas season, a few days away. I'm looking at the eucalyptus gunnii, which I planted a couple of years back. I think I paid about £8 for maybe a 4-foot stick, and it is, I don't know, it's probably about 2.5–3 meters at the moment. There's the trunk there, still quite skinny. Obviously these things get massive. I did cut it back beginning of this year. Stupid amount of growth in the first year, about 2 meters. So I cut the main, cut it mainly back to sort of the branchy growth. It has branched out a bit, so I'm going to try and keep that small as I can. I know it's probably not picking up well on camera because it's behind the trachycarpus there. But yeah, so I do like eucalyptus. I like the look of them, but they get scary big, and they can, obviously the roots will dry out the surrounding soil around them. So I've been looking for a dwarf variant, if you like, and I've managed to find one on eBay. So that is eucalyptus baby blue from a seller on eBay, and as I was putting an order in anyway, I thought I'd have a look at their other stuff and end up getting a cordyline as well. So we've got a couple of plants, as it was very mild this previous week. I thought good time to get plants shipped. So that is the reason behind that. The cordyline itself, we'll have a look at the plants in a minute, is a cordyline australis purpurea, which I always assumed was just a red star or a variant very similar. So let's have a look at the red star to start with. I've got one here. As you can see, it's I don't know, it's called red star. It's obviously not red, it's sort of a burgundy, rusty brown, if you like. But let's have a look at the plants we brought. So this is cordyline australis purpurea, or purple sensation, which I just always overlooked them, just thinking, oh, that's a red star. Well, side by side, the leaves are slightly different. So you can see the colour, there's definitely more purple in the new one I've got here, and obviously you've got the red pink mid leaf. Colours are not coming out on camera. It really is quite a vivid sort of pinky red. So this is the pot I came in. It says there, cordyline purple sensation. Obviously, the reason I wanted to buy it is just the fact it was sort of pretty cheap, to be fair. I think it was £9 for this, and it's in a 2.5 litre pot, and it is bigger than I thought it was going to be, to be fair. It's a decent sized plant, you know, it's not looking too bad. Obviously due to posting, it's a little bit wobbly in the pot, and that is something cordylines do not like. They will not grow well when their roots aren't nice and tight in the pot or in the ground. They do like to be firmed in nicely. So I am going to repot that. I do like the cordylines, and that is a slight variation on your standard. And the other thing about this is apparently it holds on to its leaves a lot longer. So whereas a lot of cordylines, you'll get to a point where you'll see on this one, which is nearly 5 foot now, and as the leaves get older they really do sort of, the colour does fade out and, you know, die back, and you got left with the trunk, where allegedly this one is holds onto the leaves all the way down the trunk for a lot longer, and I believe they hold their colour well as well. So we'll see. Like I say, I've not something I've researched or even looked into so much, just what the website said. So we'll see on that one. Yeah, it's not bad for £9. And then we've got the little eucalyptus here, which is the baby blue. So let's see if we can get that to, it doesn't have any information of what, it's just the literally the plant passport. So this is a eucalyptus which keeps its juvenile leaves, if you like, so they're sort of small rounded bluey leaves, and it doesn't get too big. It's around 10 to 12 foot max, so it's not a unruly giant eucalyptus. It's a interesting leaf and small, and I'm hoping that's going to be quite a blue variety. It's not looking overly blue at the moment, but I'm sure that'll be I think it's supposed to be like a steely whitey blue, so hopefully that'll as it gets a bit big and puts on some growth, that'll look a bit more interesting. Yeah, I think I paid about £6 for that. So yeah, I mean, there's still bargains to be had if you look in the right place. Let's say these were eBay, both from the same seller. I think originally these cordylines was, I don't know, about £15. That was reduced to £9, so that was, like I say, for a plant of that size, not too bad. So yeah, just a quick video for you. I'm not I haven't got a lot of time this week. It's obviously, like I said, coming up to Christmas, we've been quite busy sorting things out, and just the one video this week, but hopefully over the Christmas holidays we'll have a bit more time to do some more videos. But we'll leave it as that for now. So a couple of new plants, even in the middle of winter. Yes, I am going to repot these, because this pot is absolutely tiny, and I'm not expecting to do any huge growth over winter, but I will just repot that just to see if that can get its roots out a bit more before I put it in the ground next year. And again with this cordline, like I say, because it went through the post, and the media it's in is really sort of loose, which is not a bad thing, but in the post obviously let's give it a chance to, you can see that's sort of rocking in the pot there, so that's not going to like that. So I'll get that into something a bit more firm to settle it in before we decide what we do with it next year. I may just have that as a decorative pot rather than in the ground, but I'll make that call next year. So yeah, I'm going to repot these, so I'll leave you all to it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.